Hello guys, my name is Val and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm back to school. Which means that I'm going to resume the episodes from the Lessons from Nothing series. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can teach the 5-finger paragraph. This idea is not mine. It belongs to Johnny Lewis, if I remember her name correctly. And this method is great if you want to teach writing skills to your students, and just as great if you're teaching speaking skills to your students, because it helps your students to organize their thoughts. So the first thing you want to say to your students is what a paragraph is. So a paragraph is a group of sentences about one main idea. And it is a lot like a hamburger. The top bun is your topic sentence. What's inside the hamburger is the most delicious part. So meat, lettuce, tomatoes, or onions are your describing sentences. And special sauce, ketchup, mustard, is the colorful vocabulary, which enriches your vocabulary. It's what makes your sentences tasty. And the bottom bun is your summary sentence. It is what concludes the paragraph. So hopefully your students are going to like this analogy, and then you can show them this. You can show them your hand. And you can tell them, if they ever forget what a 5-finger paragraph is, all they need to do is to take a look at their hand and they're gonna remember it. So, your thumb is your topic sentence. And your topic sentence tells the reader what you're going to write about. It's your statement. Then you have three middle fingers. The middle fingers are your describing sentences. So here you just need to give 3 facts or 3 details about the topic you're going to talk about. And finally, the little finger here. The little finger is your summary sentence. And here you just need to say what you liked or didn't like about the topic. Or in other words, you can use different words to say what you've already said in the first sentence. So now let me show you how it works in real life. Let me put this theory to practice. So let's pick a topic, and I'm going to talk about Nanjing, a city. This is a very common topic. Students are often asked to talk about the city they live in. So let's see, this is what you're going to do. We are going to create a very short mind map. So here we go. Nanjing. So this is our topic. And now we can write the first sentence. So the simplest way of doing it is to just state the fact. Nanjing is a big city in China. And remember the burger? So if you want to make your sentences colorful, use more adjectives, use more words. This is what makes your burger tasty. And this is what makes your paragraph delicious, colorful, inspiring. So we can write Nanjing is a big city in China, or you can make it more colorful by saying that Nanjing is a big city in Jiangsu province, which plays a prominent role in the development of China. Whatever works. But I'm going to keep it simple, so I'm going to write the first sentence as I said it. Let me write it here. So, Nanjing is a big city in China. There we go. So now we have our first sentence. Now we need to give 3 details about Nanjing. So what do we know about Nanjing? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is, of course, history. Nanjing is very rich in history, and it served 7 times as the capital of China, spanning 1,800 years. So every person, every resident of the city here knows that Nanjing is rich in history. So the first detail I'm going to put here will be history. Here we go. History. Okay. We need 2 more. Well, the other thing that comes to mind is food. There are so many restaurants here. There are so many cuisines, lots of delicious food, so I'm definitely going to put food here. And finally, sentence number 3 would be maybe places to see, things to do, just like in every city, something general. So let me just write places to visit. Something like this. Okay, so here we go. We have 3 details. So now we need to write a sentence about each detail. Let's just do it and let's keep it simple. So history, yeah? So I think we can write something along the lines. Many people say that Nanjing is the Museum of Chinese History. I think that's a good sentence. So let's just write it down. Many people say that Nanjing is the Museum of Chinese History. Great. So we have the first sentence. Next one, let's talk about maybe places to visit. And let's keep it general because it's, you know, the first paragraph, something that we introduce. So let's just say that there are many places to see and many things to do. Here we go. There are many places to see and many things to do. There we go. And finally, our last sentence, food. Of course, we can say there are many restaurants in the city, but we don't want to use the same structure. Let's change it a little bit so we're not using the same grammatical structure in our paragraph. So talking about food, we can say, if you're hungry, go to one of the many restaurants where you can try a lot of delicious food. That's a good one. Let's write it down. If you are hungry, go to one of many restaurants where you can try a lot of delicious food. There we go. Okay, so see, we have 3 sentences right there, 3 describing sentences. And now we need to conclude our paragraph. Little finger. So we need to conclude our paragraph by pretty much rephrasing the first sentence. Or as you remember, we can say what we like or what we don't like about the city. So we need to connect the last sentence to the first one. So I think we can say something, I love Nanjing because it is a great place to live in, or because it's a great city to live in. I think this is a good sentence. I love Nanjing because it is a great city to live in. Here we go. So this is what we have here, a perfect 5-finger paragraph. And let's just read it. Let's just read it to see how it sounds together. Here we go. Nanjing is a big city in China. Many people say that Nanjing is the museum of Chinese history. There are many places to see and many things to do. If you are hungry, go to one of the many restaurants where you can try a lot of delicious food. I love Nanjing because it is a great city to live in. I think it's great. I think it's great because it helps your students organize their thoughts and they can come up with a pretty good paragraph. So right now, what you need to do with your students is practice, 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 practice. So they can draw mind maps, they can organize their thoughts, and they can come up with their own 5-finger paragraph. This is it. If you like what I do, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to smash that bell icon to turn the notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day.